time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers against the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joined us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. This is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Dropping back, it's Nickel. Quick throw over the middle. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down?
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
The Vols pick up enough to get a first down there.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Tony, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's 3rd down in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Breaks up 4th. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. On the run, it's Morris. Spins away from defenders. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw. It's Nickel. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Chanticleers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. He's got space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. A play action, looking to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Chanticleers lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They finish off the scoring drive.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. It's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Same tailback, another carry. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Volunteers will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And looking for a big play here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Oh, and another incompletion.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. With the catch, it's Johnson. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got a crease. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Coastal. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd and long now at the 17. To the air, it's Nickel. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass.
Got him opening here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Baker. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back. It's Nickel. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th. And now the defense will call a timeout. And that's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
And the Vols will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And the Chanticleers will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The ball has come up to the line in the hurry-up. Keeps it one more time. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the...
He's got space. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Volunteers will try to keep this drive moving. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The offense going with the hurry-up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Volunteers. Catch made for the score. Now the all-important extra point.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. Oh, he's got open space. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Coming after him. Picks up the first and is still going. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team, is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside. Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Nickel. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. The Chanticleers line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's Coastal Carolina on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass. Deciding to run it on third down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on fourth down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Nickel. A deep shot right down the middle. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Vols.
It's way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They'll run the option. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gardner. He stopped short of that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? To throw, it's Nickel. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Coastal Carolina offense takes the field for one of the most important possessions of this football game. Down by 3, national championship on the line. Let's see what they can do. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
Got an opening here. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Chanticleers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone. They're going to remember that drive for a long time.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to throw. It's Nickel. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're watching something this team will savor forever, not to mention the fans. The first ever national title for this program. You think about all the teams, all the times they came close, all the times they were nowhere near this. And finally, this is the group to come through and make history.
Chris, when I think about college football, and you and I have talked about this, you think about it being run by blue bloods and how difficult it is to break through and actually become a group that can call themselves national champions. So yes, the legacy at this program, that's obvious, but it's the legacy for college football. Now every group that puts on this uniform will think they can also climb the mountain.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions.